Hi friends, so today we are going to be reading an All About book. This one is called All About Asian Komodo Dragons. So an All About book is a book that an author writes to share all of the facts that they know or that they learned about a certain topic. And I chose this book because I don't know that much about Komodo dragons, so I'm kind of hoping that I might learn a little bit from this All About book. And we have some questions to think about here that might get us interested. Let's see. Are there dragons in the world? Where do they live? Look inside All About Asian Komodo Dragons to find the answers. It's kind of like an introduction. Wow, so I'm curious. Let's see. We have a table of contents, which is similar to our how-to books. I see we're going to learn Komodo dragons is going to be our first page. Ooh. And where do Komodo dragons live? I see interesting facts, parts of a Komodo dragon, which might be like their body parts, I'm thinking. Glossary, which we know gives us the definitions for some bolded vocabulary words in the text that we might not know the meanings of. And further reading on the internet, the index. Okay, so let's see. The Komodo dragon is the largest lizard in the world. Wow, look at that guy. Oh my goodness, that's a Komodo dragon. Komodos live in Indonesia. The adult dragon is gray with large scales. The young are more colorful. So he doesn't look very colorful to me, I'm thinking. Maybe he's kind of an older Komodo dragon, this one. The Komodo dragon's head is flat with a rounded snout. Its legs are bowed. Its tail is long. Yeah, wow, can you see that tail in that picture? Look at that Komodo dragon's tail. It goes all the way back there. I wonder how long it is. And I can see his snout and his head is pretty flat. That's what the text said. They also said that a Komodo dragon's legs are bowed. That kind of means like they kind of curve out a little bit, which you can kind of see his legs are sort of shaped like that. They kind of curve out. Komodo dragons are heavy. They weigh 150 to 200 pounds. They grow to be 8 feet long. Wow. Males are bigger than females. Wow, so his whole body could be 8 feet long. That's crazy. That's taller than a person. And that's like as heavy as a person too, or heavier than some people too. That's crazy. Yeah, look at him. I wonder where he is in this picture. He looks like he might be near a lake or something like that. Komodos are very fast. They run almost as fast as a person. Wow. I'm trying to picture this thing running. I can see his legs moving. They might look kind of funny when they run. There's another guy in the back. I can see the dust coming up because they must be running really fast. Komodos see well during the day. At night, they do not. Their hearing is not very good either. Oh, so it's kind of like how people can only really see very well in the day when there's light, right? We can't see that well at night. We can see a little bit, but when it's dark, our eyes can't see very well. Komodo dragons are kind of similar, I guess. And it says that they don't have very good hearing. I'm not sure where their ears are, though. I can't really tell in this picture. Komodos use their tongues to smell. Their tongue is yellow and forked. No way! Their tongues help them smell? That's crazy. I would never have guessed that. I would think it was their nose because that's what humans smell from. Wow. Their tongue is forked. Ooh, forked. I wonder if there's a... Oh, when you click on it in Epic, it gives you the definitions. Having a shaped like a fork, kind of. It divides into two or more like strips, I guess you could say. See how his tongue is kind of split in the middle? That's called a forked tongue. Komodo dragons eat almost anything. They eat deer, pigs, and water buffalo. Wow, those are big animals, and a Komodo dragon eats those? Ooh, they eat dead animals and humans too. Oh my gosh. I guess if they find any dead animals, or I don't know why they would find any dead humans, but if they found any dead animals, maybe they would eat those too. And they eat deer and pigs and buffalo. Those are pretty big animals. That's crazy. Komodo dragons are pretty interesting. Female dragons lay about 30 eggs. The group of eggs is called a clutch. Oh. Baby dragons can survive without their mother's help. Wow, that's not like humans, right? Humans definitely need their mother's help when we're babies. We can't survive on our own when we're babies. That's what moms and dads help us with. They give us food, they help us stay warm and help us stay safe. But I guess Komodo dragons can survive all by themselves when they're babies. Oh, and now we have, so where do Komodo dragons live? So they said it was that Komodo dragons live in Indonesia, and they gave us a map to help us kind of understand where Indonesia is in the world. If you can see, they highlighted it down here with the color red. That's where Indonesia is, all the way down here. Very cool. Okay. Now we have some interesting facts. So the Komodo dragon is also known as the Komodo monitor. Interesting. Komodo dragons live about 30 years in the wild. Oh, so they live to be about 30 years old. Indonesia is very hot. Komodo dragons go to burrows at night to escape the heat. Oh, so they must make burrows in the ground to stay cool. Komodo dragons like to play. In zoos, they play with shovels, shoes, and frisbees. Wow, that's so cute. Male Komodo dragons sometimes fight. They lean on their tails and wrestle, standing upright. Oh my gosh, I wonder if you could see that at a zoo or something. I can't imagine them standing upright. When you stand upright, that would mean they were kind of standing like a human. They were standing on their back legs. That would be crazy. And if the dragon feels scared, it can throw up its food to lessen its weight. Then they can run faster to get away. Wow, that's kind of gross, but also that sounds like a very useful thing. If they weren't feeling very safe and they needed to run faster, then I guess if they get rid of some of that food that's in their belly, then maybe they could run away faster. Interesting. Okay, super cool. So we got to learn a little bit about Komodo dragons today. We got to read an all about book. And actually, tomorrow, we're going to start planning to write our own all about book. And we'll talk a little bit about that tomorrow. So take a look at the questions I posted on this book. And yeah, you can watch this video again to pause to find some details in the text if you need to. All right, see you guys later.